All right, chat. You guys don't know a lot about streaming, but I've been streaming for a minute. So we're going to talk about the dark side of streaming. What streaming does to my brain, what it can do to your brain if you ever decide to stream. Isn't ready for the gay Perez. Bro, I think we need a gay president. I think America needs a little more gay.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tom Dark channel. I am your host, Tom Dark.
What's up, guys?
And today, we will be talking about social isolation, doomer lifestyles, the online...
Honestly, I like it. I like being a social doomer. I like being lonely and alone for the most part, and I like to associate with a bunch of people in real life, but I do enjoy associating with you guys. You guys are cool. Some of you are pretty fucking weird, but I like it.
Vortex
Minecraft
and being terminally online. The idea of being terminally
so these
online
people
has been
for real
around for
draft
a few years, but it's only recently become sort of an insult to use towards people you don't like. Oh my god.
Wait, terminally online is an insult? I think as myself, I'm kind of terminally online. Only recently have I been venturing back out into the real world, seeing trees, touching grass, meeting real life people. It's actually pretty nice sometimes. Am I one of the weird ones? Yes. The same thing.
We're so clearly terminally online. Go touch grass. It's a phrase you've definitely heard before.
Go touch,
especially
go touch grass. Dude, I fucking hate when people say that shit.
Spending your time watching my channel.
Go touch grass now!
Fuck no.
Newsflash! If you're watching my videos, it's already...
Well, I'm going to the military as a gay man.
You are literally electronically doomed. It's so over.
I don't play Minecraft. I play cool games like Overwatch and CS:GO Slide or Surf.
Most recently, the discussion around being stuck inside all day, viewing the outside world through electronic devices, has really been reignited. A big part of this
I kind of enjoy it.
Now,
you guys wish you were like more outgoing in the real world, or do you guys enjoy just living on the internet? Like, I honestly don't mind it sometimes. Like, I kind of like just sitting here at my desk and staring at my screen, just avoiding my real life problems and everything. It's kind of nice. Because Minecraft is for pussy getters? Bruh.
Most people have been in lockdowns, not able to do much of anything outside of their homes.
I'm not LCP.
The government doesn't want you going outside. The news tells you
So,
it's getting
kind of
worse and worse on the outside. The zombie horde is coming your way, okay? You gotta lock
Literally.
your door and stay inside the computer room.
Zombies.
Do not leave, no matter what. And so what other option is there but to access the World Wide Web? This is a conversation that is particularly relevant to online creators, especially successful ones, because the more time you spend in the virtual world, the more success you will receive.
True! Big true. When I stream more and more often, my chat will slowly grow and I'll average more and more viewers. And then I take a break and then it's like starting back from scratch. It's so obnoxious.
Naturally, the more you work, the more money you make, the more your audience grows, the higher the payoff is. That's only natural.
Twitch
That's
streaming
only normal,
101.
Right? That's to be expected. And with live streaming in particular, a job that can demand a lot of hours spent in front of a camera, talking to
yes.
watching videos, playing games. Many have talked about the mental health issues that come with that.
Mental health issues? Chat, I have zero mental health issues from staring at my screen and screaming at it for a whole year fucking straight for 6+ hours every night. It's definitely not affecting my brain. I definitely am okay. I'm not fucked up in the head. I promise, chat. I don't have a gun behind my back right now. I'm not about to fucking shoot.
I read an interview on the channel a while ago from Tyler1, who talked about his own struggles.
In the virtual world, I have all the power. Exactly.
Legends, and basically,
I have all the power. You might have money, women. I have my Twitch chat. Blink twice if you need help. I think you guys should be blinking twice.
Described that he felt like he was going crazy. He still enjoys the thrill of competing, sparring with hecklers, and captivating a crowd, but he sometimes looks in the mirror at the rings under his eyes and...
Chat, rings under your eyes? Honestly, it's been kind of a blessing because, like, there's been a phenomenon where people think it's attractive to, like, have dark circles around your eyes. Like, I see it on TikTok. These guys will do their makeup. These normies, the guys who go out and fucking milk 420, who drink every weekend. And they will do makeup and they'll put bags in their eyes and goes like, oh my god, he's got the sleepy eyes. He's a loner. But I actually have those naturally and I can't get rid of them. I just permanently have like dark circles under my eyes. I always look like I'm like about to fall asleep standing up. It's like they're finna murder my ass. Gucci bag. Eye bags are hot. But why? It's just a sign that this person never sleeps and that they're probably manic. They're probably one step away from fucking murder. I wouldn't know. Shake your ass if you're mentally sound. Fuck off.
and thinks about how blissful it must be to work in a cubicle, free to sit silently, do nothing, and think. He's feeling more anxiety than ever, and more obsessed about control, getting worked up if his headset feels off, his chair sits weird, his mouse is moved even an inch.
Literally, people don't realize like how frustrating it is when you stream, like just something about like, yes, when something fucks up on my stream or my headphones not working, my mouse is, dude, it's just for whatever reason. And it never happened to me before I started streaming, but I was just like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna fucking kill my mouse. I'm gonna fucking shove it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So mentally sound noted. If I'm doing something really special, I'll put some stuff in my face to cover my dark circles. That's fabulous. I'm gonna listen, but I'm also reading. What a fucking nerd.
How bad is it going to get? In 5 years, am I not going to be able to function if my right shoelace is tighter than my left? I mean, in that way, streaming sounds like a somewhat miserable existence. The idea of spending all
two
day
times
in
a
one
year
room just making content and slowly going crazy from the bleak
I love it.
consistency of your surroundings, right? Well, because that is exactly what I do all day, every day.
Yeah, I definitely
I don't stream,
don't do
so
that.
it's not exactly the same. I do keep up with how the media is reporting on content creation.
Wait a month for
whether
this
it be
book?
Twitch,
Bro, but you waited a lifetime for my stream. You literally grew up, your mother birthed you. You went through elementary, middle school, high school, college, I don't know, to fucking live in this moment, to watch the cynicalul Twitch stream. This is the moment you've been fucking waiting for, okay? Your whole life is built up to this stream. The stream. Watch, stream. Look at my eyes, chat. Stream. Say it with me. Stream, 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 stream. Come on. I put fake dark circles under my eyes sometimes so I cover my neck. What? They came from TikTok to begin with. You horny freak. Fuck you. Woo. We hear you. Cult leader. I'm honestly proud of that title. I don't mind being a cult leader, honestly. I always told myself I don't really care about the size of my community as long as they would kill. Kill. Come on, guys. Honestly, I'm gonna start that repetition thing. I saw that on Wolf of Wall Street. You know when Jordan Peele was like, pick up the phone and start dialing. I need to start doing that, but just with like stream. Yeah, we know Mighty. Honestly, Mighty might be God's horniest little soldier. We totally knew.
YouTube or TikTok, especially the mainstream media, because I think it's interesting to see what the pulse is that the more mainstream sources are picking up from all of this weird degenerate.
Not killing anybody. You say that now, but when I drag you deeper into the cult and I have your soul wrapped around my little pinky finger, you'll do anything. Trust me. It's only a matter of time. In return, you get everlasting life. I let you enter Valhalla gracefully, graciously, and generously, and you're welcome. Damn right, I'm here because I got forced to watch your stream and I actually enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I have mentally challenged stream my father thing. I'm gonna get that tattooed on me. Guys, honestly, if you truly love the cynicalul stream, go get the cynicalul tattoo right now. What are you doing? Carve it into your skin with a fucking piece of broken glass.
All of that. And recently, an article was published by BBC News under the entertainment category titled Twitch Concerns Over Streamer Mental Health. So in this video, I'm going to be reading this article and seeing if there's any interesting content to talk about, to make a video of my own about, because, well, I think a lot about YouTube. I think a lot about content creation. Obviously, you know, it's my job, but...
Bro, that's all I literally think about until here recently. I honestly, my brain was just focused on stream. What can I do for stream? What can I do for YouTube videos? Blah, 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 blah.
It's also just a thing that I'm very passionate about, and I cared about even before I was making a living off of it, and so I think it's an interesting subject to discuss. And spoiler alert, there are some things to say. There are some interesting things to say because I read the article before recording this video.
The dark side of streaming. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
Playing video games for a living is a dream job for millions of people. Streaming on platforms like Twitch has made that a reality for many, with the buzz of interacting live with fans from around the world as you play.
Imagine just playing video games your whole stream. I don't know how Ben does it. I thrive too much in interacting and chatting, talking about random shit that doesn't matter. I really do quite enjoy the fucking monotony of it, the brain deadness of it, and the memes, the jokes, the ha-has, the funnies, the giggles, the cummy-wummies.
However, for some streamers like Sam, the punishing schedule required to make a living from the site has taken a toll. I don't like opening my door to anyone anymore. I don't go out. I don't talk to anyone.
Bro, she's just like me. Twins. He plays Minecraft. I don't question it. It's time to sleep. Damn, Tish. I was about to fucking... I had a surprise for you later, but now you don't get it.
She explains. I don't like talking to people face to face.
Tish, how can you say your favorite thing is gaming when that's the thing you're least good at?
It's been so long since I've done it. Sam, known online as Sushi, quit her job as an office manager 2 years ago to move house and become a full-time professional streamer. She loves first-person shooters and has built a community of thousands of followers. She wanted to make a success of that decision, which meant spending a lot of time live broadcasting on Twitch.
I'm sorry, it's the truth.
I decided that I needed to do 10 hours a day every day. Maybe with Sunday off if I was tired. This is something I can definitely relate to a little bit since I've been doing it full time. Like, since I dropped out of college, I mean, I don't really go anywhere. I just kind of spend all my time on my computer, which is not something that I expected because I thought, like,
honestly,
when I dropped out, I would
I expected to spend most of my time on my computer when I bought it. I literally invested everything I had into it at the time, and I was like, this isn't the future. I literally look at it as my wife, my little baby, my computer. Honestly, if my computer had feelings and could talk and could, you know, whatever, I'd probably marry it.
And some time online, and then the free time I had that I would be spending on school, right, would instead be spent on other things.
Don't cry, Tish.
But no, I'm completely addicted to the screen, no doubt.
That's a good laugh.
Even when I'm not working, I guess there are just so many things I could be doing. From the coziness of my bedroom, in my shitty fucking racing chair.
Bro, listen, I had that chair and fuck, bro, I should have brought that shit with me. I regret leaving that shit back in Wilmington. Bro, I hope that shit gets caught on fire and burns the whole fucking apartment down. But if I get a ticket for passing out on a mall bench, it's on you. Listen, don't worry, Tish. You'll be fine. Literally just sip on some Monder tomorrow, and it's fine. Secret Labs is where it's at. I got this chair from a fat kid who probably played Fortnite off Facebook Marketplace for $70. And the kid was so fat, he was ginormous. He broke it, and it doesn't lift up any higher than what it is. So I have to sit on a pillow so my little arms can reach the desk.
Chair. Looking at my computer screen than anything I could be doing.
Money, I get them under, I'll be fine.
For most things, I guess.
But that's my solution for everything. I'm like, oh, it's 4 a.m. I'm still streaming. Maybe I should get off and sleep. I do work tomorrow. And I was like, oh, never mind. Maybe I should just drink 5 Monsters in the morning and I'll be fine. What's good, Dustin? Hello, brother. It's good to see you, Dustin6204.
The more time I spend on this stuff, the more I'm rewarded with more views, more subscribers, more money, I mean, and honestly, more personal enjoyment. So I guess why not do it? That being said, you know, I'm only experiencing the short-term consequences of this. And in addition to that, I live with my family, so I spend time with them every day.
Honestly, Chet, do you think there's going to be long-term excuse me. Do you think there's going to be long-term consequences of this? Like, I tell you guys this all the time. I definitely do think it fucks my mental health in a certain way. Especially when you guys know when I was on that grind really, really bad there for a while. Honestly, I've still been streaming very consecutively, but not as much as I used to. But I was doing like 6 to 8 hours every single night there for like a hot 4 months. Every single day, 8 hours streams. I was getting up to 8, like per stream. Like 2 months ago was like my highest stream month ever. And I was streaming like 65 hours per week. This week I've definitely cut it back. Or this last month, I was streaming about 48 hours per week, but only because I had a job. I picked up a job at a gym, and it sucks because I can't stream. We already see the consequences. I do think it's driven me crazy to an extent, but I think I need to be a little crazy. I think this is only capable if I become crazy and psychomanic, and I just push myself. And because look at it, most successful Twitch streamers are insane. They're literally fucking bonkers. So I think like there's something to the crazy equals successful in the streaming world. LCP's gotta go to sleep? Sleep? What is sleep?
I do have a basic level of social interaction.
Good night, LCP. Appreciate you coming by.
Out with them. And I make sure to make time for that because I think if I really start spending literally every second online, like wake up, shower, go on computer for 12 hours a day, and then leave, like I will go insane because I do have breaks, right? It's not like I'm live 10 hours a day.
Bro, I spend at least 12 hours on my computer every single fucking day. At least. So I wake up in the morning, I spend at least 3 hours, and then I go to work now. But if I wasn't at work, I was just on my computer all day. Bro, that's crazy. I used to, like, literally, I'd wake up, get on my computer, go to sleep. No, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Look at me, bro. I'm fucking losing it. I would literally wake up and get on my computer desk, and then I would, like, be on my computer all day, and then go to sleep after stream, and then wake up, take a shower, get on my computer, and be on my computer all day. You look like the emo dude from Horton Hears a Who. Bro, really? I look like the emo dude from Horton Hears a Who? That was a good movie.
Because I think it's important to stay grounded in reality. You know, I walk my dog during the week.
Really hard. It happened to me. It could happen to you guys too. Yeah, literally, I was an ugly loser. Short. I was under 6 foot. I had no goals, no ambitions. And I was just a freak. like my skin was inside out, my ears were way too big, and I started streaming and looking at a computer all day, and I became an absolute chad. It's okay, I look like Caustic. Honestly, the Horton Hears a Who guy was kind of cute, so I don't mind.
45 minutes of time outside the house every day, bare minimum, to keep my sanity in check. You know, that being said, I definitely think that, you know, being in a room alone all day intuitively makes me think
I'm not alone, though. I have chat. Am I actually alone if you guys are here? What does skin inside out mean? Basically, instead of seeing this layer of my skin, you'd see the reverse of it. He was a child. I said he was cute. He's a cute kid. See, Tish, that's because you're a pedo, and that's why you looked at it weird.
I go a little fucking crazy, right? 10 hours a day is a lot. You think
he was a child? No fucking shit, dummy.
Of the time away from the computer and be really productive and energetic, but it's not like that, to be honest. You end up obsessing with other social media that you need to keep up with as part of the job. Sam says the consistent 60+ hours
exactly,
a week of streaming led to anxiety, a loss of confidence, and symptoms of agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia? I definitely think I had developed agoraphobia for a while. Like, I was really bad for a minute. But honestly, it wasn't because of streaming per se. It was because when I went through that really hard time that you guys know about, I don't really want to get into it, I kind of like disappeared. Like, that's how I coped with like all this shit. Like, I just like dived into the fucking internet world, and I was just streaming 24/7, posting YouTube videos. That was back when I was posting a main channel video every 2 weeks too, and those videos took me probably about 12 hours in total to post. I need to post another one, but on my days off, I've been preoccupied with something healthier. I'll have you guys know, and that's made me very, very happy. In Minecraft, fear of open spaces. Yeah, fear of going out. I didn't like to go out. I wasn't really afraid of it, but like I just didn't enjoy my time when I was out. I was like, I'd rather be at my desk ordering Uber Eats, eating Panda Express, and then smoking a joint and playing video games. Poo-tang? You fucking nasty boy.
Quite early on after going full-time, I noticed it having an effect on me, she says. I wasn't really going out anymore. I don't think I went outside for that first year. Maybe to the shop at a push. I mean, once again, I agree with this. 10 hours a day is a lot. But at the end of the day, you know, I feel like there's a kind of a tone to this article where it's going like, well, there's nothing that can be done. But in reality, like, that is the choice that this person made.
And if you think about it, if you really, really think about it, like, doesn't everything drive you crazy? Like work, relationships, jobs. So like, why is streaming any different? I think if I'm gonna be driven crazy by something, it should be something I enjoy. And I do quite enjoy you guys. I enjoy your love, your affection, your attention. You know, get closer to me. Let's create a deeper, more connected parasocial relationship where you watch stream, you think about stream, you live stream, you eat stream. Stream, stream, stream. I wouldn't say agoraphobic, but I get anxious at clubs. That's because I don't always feel good about my dancing. Even those things, you still need a break.
To spend more and more.
When I take breaks from things, I normally get pretty bad anxiety. But honestly, yesterday was the first time like I literally was like fucking didn't think about stream for like a whole fucking 10 hours. Didn't think about Twitter. Didn't think about YouTube. It was wild. I was literally sitting there. I was hanging out with someone, and I was like, bro. Holy shit, I haven't thought about any of that shit in like 8 hours. It was fucking crazy. Like, I haven't done that since I was like, fucking, I don't even know. Like, I'm always constantly thinking about it. Like, when I'm at work, that's all I fucking think about.
More time streaming because they wanted to be successful. I'm confident in saying that if they streamed for like half that time, they could probably still be relatively successful on Twitch. Maybe not to the same degree, but they could be popular and they could make a living. At the end of the day, the choice to sacrifice a little bit of your sanity in exchange for money and followers is your own choice.
I don't sacrifice it for money or for followers. I sacrifice it for you guys. Of course. They usually start to have serious health decline. Exactly. And the thing is, my health is on the incline, I would say, because of the constant hours streaming, staying inside, and not facing any kind of germs or crazy things in the outside world. Think about it. I'm content by myself. I'm not. I completely rely on my Twitch stream and you guys, and it's not healthy. Who cares?
And no one else is to make for you, so I think you should be doing whatever you need in order to make your life the best it can possibly be. You can optimize your own time. You can decide what the amount of streaming is, what the max amount of streaming is to do to maintain your like.
Oh, chat! Literally starting tomorrow. This month is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. We have a big podcast dropping tomorrow. I have a spectacular topic. Podcast will probably start at 9 p.m. So guys, come with your thinking caps. Come with a bloodstream full of fucking heroin. Bring your helmets and your diapers, because we're having some great subjects tomorrow, some great topics that I think you guys will enjoy. I really do. And by the way, if you guys have topics, little short videos, kind of like that short Twitter clip that you think that are kind of viral, and you think might be interesting to talk about, send them my way. You too could help with the pod. Tomorrow we do have a special guest, because I did feel bad bringing only a one-sided perspective to this conversation we're having tomorrow, because so I'm bringing in an outsider, someone who isn't a city boy, but that's okay. And y'all, if that makes sense. Tissue, you are completely alone without us. You have nothing. You are nothing. I've made you. You are a figment of my imagination. You're not real without me. If it wasn't for me, you'd be dead. You only breathe because I let you.
Your baseline insanity. It's like in a video game, okay? You see that insanity meter going higher. You're like, okay, I got to change something up. I got to do something different or else I'm going to lose it. And that's not Twitch's fault. Twitch is now being criticized for encouraging streamers like Sam to spend an unhealthy amount of time on the platform and then not doing enough to support them. Labour MP Alex Sobel, who is the chairman of Westminster's whatever, stupid British bullshit, has called on the site to make changes. The platform really needs to think about its mechanics and changing the financial model to protect the health of streamers, he told us. They're set up to encourage people to be on there as long as possible.
Exactly, Mighty. Thank you, Mighty, for not being Tish. A little miscreant, a little freak. Not here, I freaked out, like when I went to Florida or had my break. Me too. When I took those 3 days off when I was moving, I literally almost lost my fucking mind. I wanted to fucking pull out my fucking shotgun and eat it.
If they change the mechanics, it could create a nudge effect to change how streamers operate to protect their mental health. This isn't a new problem. The platform has had a long time to think about this. Surely now is the time for some action. They have a duty of care. And I find...
You know what's crazy? I do agree with this. I'm attached. Good, I'm attached. And you should be attached. There's nothing wrong with that. Trust me. Get attached. Get involved. Sync your personality. Let's get in sync. Become me. I'll become you. The last 10 minutes too. Well, like I said, there will be longer streams going forward. So I simply don't. Bro, you're not unwanted here, Tish. Literally, I've gone up to bat for you a million fucking times because I want you here. So don't play that game. If you say that, that's just being ungrateful to a friend. Like, if you don't, like, we tease you, Tish, because you're close with us. And we tease everyone equally. I used to have that syndrome too. I mean, not the same syndrome as you, but a syndrome that you also have, but not that syndrome. But I used to have that thing where I was like, everyone's making fun of me, everyone's teasing me. It's genuinely just not you, but sometimes you can feel that way. I understand, because I used to do it all the time. I'm like, I'd be with my group of friends, I'm like, why is everyone making fun of me? Why is everyone teasing me? But like, in reality, they're just joking with you. I promise. Yeah, no one, you're never unwanted. Doing brain things.
I find this really interesting because there seems to be
No, I wouldn't even say it's a bad thing, Tish. I say it's actually pretty normal. A lot of people do that shit.
Responsibility here being placed on Twitch. Don't get me wrong, okay? I will hate and criticize that website's staff and really the company itself and their policies as much as possible when it's fair, because they really do suck. But this idea that it is Twitch's fault or that they have some responsibility in this is kind of ridiculous.
I will say one nice thing about Tish, and don't mention his Asperger's, okay? I got you, Tish. See.
There's no one mechanic Twitch created which harms people's mental health, you know?
I got your back, my brother.
That the more time you spend streaming, the more content you create.
True.
The more reason people have to watch. Content. That's how math works. More minutes of content equals more opportunities for people to see your content. If you're streaming a lot, then that's your choice, not Twitch's. And if, for the sake of your own mental health, you need to stream less, then everyone is well within their power to make that choice for themselves. These are adults. I'm under the impression that they can make decisions for their own. You know, they're not infants. Make the right choice for yourself. The world is not a place meant to guide you through every step of your life. You have to be your own guide. And furthermore,
we're giving you some reassurance.
They say that the platform is not doing enough to support the mental health of streamers.
It's not that they're not doing enough to support the mental health of their streamers. So Twitch takes advantage of people like me. Their top streamers are rewarded greatly and make plenty of money. But the amount of money that I've researched and we know versus what they pay us versus what we bring in is staggeringly in Twitch's favor. But the thing is, with Twitch, they have a hard time monetizing their platform and running it on the servers without spending billions and billions of fucking dollars, unlike YouTube. So if you guys didn't know, Twitch every year is an Amazon tax write-off because Twitch doesn't make money. And the reason they don't make money is because they shit on small streamers and they can't keep enough of them. Twitch has a very, very high turnover rate on small streamers. But if they gave streamers a chance to, they gave them more money and they were able to stream more, people like me, I'm crazy and I don't sleep, so I'm able to stream like a full-time streamer even though I actually have a job. But if they made it viable for small-time streamers to make a decent living, like paid every 2 weeks or something, like whatever, off working 40 plus hours like they earn, there would be more people streaming that amount, putting that much hours, and Twitch would make money. But they have such an awful split and they take so much money because they're so fucking greedy that most people cannot stream all the time and keep up the hours. And so then you have all these streamers who are streaming these weird hours using their server, taxing their machines and everything, that they can't make actual money. Yes, the update will be probably this upcoming week when I get my schedule. When I have 2 days off consecutively, I will do the 24-hour stream. I've just been working a fuck ton is the only problem. Yeah, I could definitely try that, Tish.
But like, what website should be helping like your mental health? Go get a fucking therapist. I guess this is one of the most frustrating things that I see from mainstream media when talking about these platforms, because I don't think that websites and companies should be in the position where they're holding people's hands, right? You got to do that for yourself. You got to get a real person to hold your hand instead of this
I agree. I think people put an unnecessarily weird responsibility on corporations, companies to look after people's feelings, to not say anything offensive, or if something goes down for them to speak out oh, we disavow whatever, blah 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 blah, or look after streamers' mental health, or whatever it is. And honestly, it's just not their job. It's your own job first off and foremost, and it's the job of a fucking therapist, your family, your friends. But people expect companies and all this other shit to watch after your feelings when that's not really the case.
Conglomerate. Everyone should be controlling their own life and doing that for themselves. For Overwatch,
all they care about is money.
The platform's design is leading aspiring professional streamers to spend an unhealthy amount of time broadcasting on the site. It's about being online for as long and as often as you can, so the maximum number of people can tune in. The longer you're online, the higher your viewership.
Exactly.
Which is what makes it more likely
what are
to
feelings
be seen on the browser because of the way the site works.
What are they?
Once again, I guess I get the general sentiment that's being expressed here. I guess that is an interesting point about the browser. If you're live, you're going to show up there. If you're not, you're just not. But overall, I don't want to place the responsibility of making those decisions on Twitch itself, because really the way the site works is the way that
I think Twitch should have more discoverability for sure, but other than that, they're not ever going to give us any more money because they're ran by Daddy Bezos, Jeff Bezos, the most greedy man in the world. And the way he treats his Amazon employees, I doubt he gives a fuck about his Twitch employees. So I don't ever see the money thing changing, but I do think they should add more discoverability. What's up, Mickle? You just missed me breaking down, crying, talking about my feelings, and getting closer with chat. Talking about companies, the days off.
People work and have worked for all of time. If there's more of something, then there are more opportunities for people to hear about that something. There's more opportunities for them to be interested in that something, to spend money on that thing.
Damn.
I know there is some nuance here, of course, because the culture of Twitch certainly encourages streaming more and more to be the most popular, right? And that's a very real thing, but that's just part of life. At some point in your life, I think you have to accept that some people are willing to give up more of themselves and their free time to be successful.
Tissue, this video, and he has other videos that have millions of views with Minecraft backgrounds. You're the only person who thinks that. I promise you, it's not that deep. It's not that serious. It is the fact that your brain doesn't function properly, that you're focusing on the Minecraft and not the words.
Successful, to be the most successful. This is something that is not unique to Twitch. This is something that exists actually.
What would you guys do if we just watched my videos on stream? What would you think? Tissue, bro, there are millions of people who play Minecraft background videos.
Everywhere. Perhaps Twitch streamers don't know this because the only jobs they've ever worked are completely detached from the real world. But in corporate environments, the more aggressive you are and the more you think about your job, the better you'll do. There's a difference there to an extent because obviously if you're working in that environment, it's rare that you're going to have the opportunity to work 14-hour days or do subathons where you're literally working all day. But the point stands that the more you work, the better you'll do. At the end of the day, the most successful people in sales or whatever field you're working in are the ones who are always thinking about the job. They're always
it's just you, bro.
Their business or sell more products or make the next great thing or how to be the most successful in their industry.
I think Twitch is weird that way, that the only way they will reward you, they will give you any like recognition or viewership is if you stream longer, because after 4 hours they will recommend you to people if you stream for at least 4 hours, which encourages streamers to stream over 4 hours up to 8, because that's meta, that's what's best for streamers. But again, at the same time, we change up the in-game. Bro, it's not about the in-game background. What is wrong with you people?
They have that competitive spirit. And if you have that, that's great. And if you don't have that...
Literally, all Ben does is talk and play Minecraft. Like, that is literally... you guys are literally just shitting on Ben's stream. Like, what if Ben was talking about something and played Minecraft in the background? Where you're just like, this sucks. He's like, guys, let's talk today about my depression and how depressed and ugly and short I am. So basically, and you guys like, oh, Minecraft in the background.
Then you don't have to stream 12 hours a day. You won't make as much money, but like, that's how life works sometimes, You can make a perfectly reasonable living not streaming 12 hours a day.
Like, their commentary channels, the only like, if if whatever his favorite game is, if it's Minecraft, for example, he puts it in the background so you're not staring at a blank screen while he talks. Tish, I cannot help you understand this anymore. I'd care if it was Ben.
Sid argues that streamers themselves need to have conversations about safe streaming practices. People are afraid to criticize subathons because of how successful they are and how much money they can contribute. Nobody wants to be the one to stand up and say, hey, guys, should we stop doing these? Because we know they're profitable, but deep down we all probably wish we didn't have to do them. Both Sam and Sid think Twitch should be proactively offering support to streamers. Sam says they should be getting in touch with streamers to check in on them. A lot of young people fantasize about being a full-time streamer and they're impressionable. They could really harm themselves if they're trying to keep up. If you want to be a positive influence on your fans and you feel that subathons are detrimental to you, then you should stop doing them, and you should tell your audience that they're bad. But once again, like, you're not required by Twitch to do them. You can always just...
Subathons are kind of wild to me. I thought about doing a subathon, but it literally just feels so strange to, like, so for example, like, one sub would equal another hour of me streaming. So, like, I don't know. People really do that shit. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, it's Timmy. It's like, he was doing, I think, 20 minutes, and he had a 54-hour stream. Like, that's insane.
Normally and live that way. If you want more money, if you want basically the equivalent of a work bonus, you got to put in the extra work and tire yourself out a little bit. It's not necessarily bad for everyone, but if it is bad for you, then talk about that and don't do it. And also this idea that, like, Twitch should be checking on streamers like, hey, we're the massive multi-million-dollar company who fucking hates everyone who uses our platform because all they do is give us bad PR. Are you feeling okay? Do you need
bigger
help?
Communities? No, I'm not saying it's not fun, and it's not about it. It would be fun in this community. It doesn't matter the fucking size. I'm saying that, like, it's just a strange way to stream because of, like, I don't know, like, I'd want to do a fucking 2-day stream. I'd do a 48-hour stream one day, but, like, I wouldn't want it dependent on the money I received. Like, I don't know.
Do you need to have a call with Dr. K?
I don't know. I've just seen some of these streamers, like, I don't know.
No, you have money. Go pay for a therapist, please. And this is an argument I normally hate to hear from people. You know, this whole thing that's like, well, that's just your opinion. I fucking hate the nerds that say that in comment sections and in Reddit replies. But at the end of the day, the pure and simple fact of mental health is that while it's not completely within your grasp...
So when I stream, I see it as the opposite. I see as I am the one trying to buy your time with entertainment, with YouTube videos, with gaming, with jokes, etc. Like, not the opposite way around. And that's always how I've seen streaming. And I feel like once people reach a certain size, they start to see it the other way around.
To control, there are things you can do to make your own well-being, well, more well, to make yourself feel better. And if you need to do those things, then you should do them. No one's stopping you. But this idea that it is bad for everyone or that people should not have the free...
I wish more people saw it as that. I mean, that's how I truly see it. That's why when I tell Ben that all the time, I tell everyone that, it's like, that's why I don't have dead time. I don't eat on stream. I don't sit here and play a video. Like, I always make sure there's something going on, something to make the best value of the time you sit here watching me, because I appreciate it. I truly do value your guys' time as well as my own. But then at the same time, I don't think my time is worth, like, your hard-earned cash. I do appreciate the money you guys give me and the subs and things. Like, it makes it possible for me to eat food and not, die of starvation. But again, at the same time, I don't, like, see it as a requirement for me to I see you guys giving me more by watching than fucking subbing, or bits vice versa. I don't know if I'm making sense. Let's watch the video.
freedom to choose what they want is stupid. If people want to make stupid decisions, let them do it. If they want to make smart decisions, let them do that. Do not demand that the powers that be change everything in order to help you with your particular predicament when you're perfectly capable of changing your circumstances. So yeah, I'm not going to read the whole article in this video, but you guys are free to check it out if you want. Overall, the message, the true wisdom that the old fucking man in me is saying, the lesson I want to give to you guys is a 19-year-old with infinite amounts of experience and a rapidly expanding brain that is threatening to leak out of my ears because my cranium just cannot hold all of my knowledge.
I've had brain leakage too, chat. It's very, very, very real. When your brain gets so big, it literally leaks out of my ear holes.
Is that personal responsibility is an important thing. If you're feeling bad, then that can be a product of your...
Bro, what did you just say to me, Tish?
Your circumstances and the position you're in. If your mental health is bad, if you feel like you need...
He's gonna do caustic ASMR. He's like, spotted an independent variable. He's gonna scratch his bald head.
Straight jacket.
I believe in you, Tish.
Unless something...
I believe in your content creation. You missed the whole conversation. No, I'm not even surprised that you are, but I will always support people creating content in my community, and I'll be more than happy to put it on in the Discord server and promote it. So let me know when you post it. I got you, brother.
Changes, then there are things you can change, right? You can change something about that. Help yourself instead of waiting for someone else to. There's no denying that sitting in a dark room looking at purple screens all day where the world is warped into the worst and best versions of itself is bad for you. So don't live that way all of the time. Change things up. Maybe I'm looking
at the words. He's actually playing with a lot of big and pretty popular YouTubers and stuff. Minecraft.
Style change. Maybe you need to go hiking every day, okay? Go for a fucking hour-long hike. You can do that. You can take an hour off of streaming. You will survive.
What? Take an hour off of streaming? All right, this guy's lost it.
You will make probably 5 to 10% less money that day, but that's part of life, you know?
Or maybe you could create ASMR, but with a gaming background. Create something new. I don't know. Is ASMR for more of the audio or for the visual? I don't ever watch ASMR. I don't know what makes good ASMR. So I was always thinking, if it's more about the audio, you could do an audio ASMR, and then the visuals are irrelevant.
You got to make sacrifices for yourself. All right, enough advice or whatever.
Like you're fucking cracking eggshells, putting in a frying pan while you're playing Doom or something.
I hate all of you. I hope that you all go insane. Hope you're institutionalized within the next 5 years. I fucking despise all the fans. Fuck the fans. I only do this for money. I hope you all get fucking cancer.
Jeez, he doesn't care about his fans. Wah, wah, wah. Audio mostly. These are audio, I think. Batman. Oh, I used to love this cartoon.
If you guys liked this video, be sure to leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike.
I shall leave like for you, Turkey Tom. Thanks for the free Twitch content.